Hi, welcome back to the Friendship Time podcast. It's me, Troy, with Christian and Eric, episode 2. Here we go. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing all right. I had a pretty good day so far. I'm drinking this nasty ass. Actually, it tastes all right. Protein shake. I had to blend it with like
You're
a banana.
drinking a protein shake.
Yeah. So
Nasty ass
Never
protein.
heard you drink a
A
protein.
nasty ass protein shake.
okay. So
Eric, I've known you for like 8 years. I've never heard of you drinking a protein shake.
Okay, time out.
Why
Okay,
are you
so
drinking a protein shake?
I think. Okay, so I want to talk about this with you guys. Actually, I didn't get a chance to yet. But so I'm gonna start going like I kind of realized about a week or two ago at work someone brought in a dozen donuts. Okay.
Oh, God.
And so someone had one donut. I'm like,
Did you
okay,
eat all of
cool.
Probably.
Don't ruin the story. So I ate 11 out of 12 donuts. Didn't know I
Yeah,
did.
donuts.
It was within about 2 or 3 hours. Okay, I ate 11 donuts, and
I guess that's
I
right.
ate the last donut, and I didn't. And like, okay, I'm good. I'm out of donuts. Can't eat anymore. And then my coworker walked up to me. He's like, Eric, what the fuck? I'm like, what? It's like, you ate 11 donuts. You want to save the rest of us? I'm like, I did. I didn't know. I'm like, I really don't remember eating 11 donuts. And I think that's when I knew. I'm like, wow, things have gotten way too out of hand. I think we need to dial it back. So I
Just a
decided I'm
little?
gonna start.
Just a little.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat 10 to 11
Okay.
donuts from now on when they're in front of me. Actually. And,
10 donuts and a protein shake.
Exactly. So
Bro, that's
I-
Eric's
I-
protein shake.
So you're on a health kick. How have you been? You said you were getting muscle. How are you working out? Did you get a
So-
gym membership?
not yet. I've been thinking about it, but one of my
Too
guys at work
skinny.
also
They
is
declined
pretty- Is that prejudice in a way? No. But one of the guys
No.
at work is pretty good at this kind of stuff. He lost some weight too. So I have some tips and tricks. Since I'm so skinny, like if I lose weight, I might die. My BMI is
That's cute.
is just above.
That's cute.
It is pretty cute. That's pretty awesome. Pretty cute. Dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's some hard stuff. We talk about the big topics here in the Friendship Time podcast. But no, so I'm trying to put on weight. I'm about 6'2", 150. So if I lose any more weight, that's probably bad. And if I don't eat, I lose weight really fast. So I'm starting to
Eat a lot of food.
Sort of like that. I'm gonna eat a lot of better food. So I'm gonna cut out like the fast food.
Nah, dude.
I'm gonna stop drinking soda pops
Eric.
and ice creams. I don't
Eric.
drink ice cream. What?
Let's be honest. It's you. You're not going to cut anything out. You're just going to increase it.
Yeah.
I
So
mean-
11 donuts, 22 donuts. Boy. Let's go.
That'll make me work. No, so I'm gonna start feeling a bit more energy. I'm gonna eat more vegetables, more fruits.
Vegetables. Yes.
I am increasing my protein
Good
intake
English.
astronomically. So
Did you make the protein shake yourself?
I did. I got like the protein whey powder and I mixed it in with a cup of milk. But as I was mixing it, I started drinking it. You ever drink you ever half stir Nesquik in your milk as a kid and you drink that and went, oh my god, what did I do to myself?
Yeah, is that
It's
what you
kinda
did with
that,
your protein
like-
powder?
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but I couldn't fix it. So I got my
Well-
so I got my blender out, put in more milk in it. Then I use a banana, and it kind of makes it taste better. It tastes more like more like a banana kind of milkshake, which it's a lot better. So
So you're gonna die because you don't know how to use protein. Well,
yeah, so
bye, Eric.
so the idea behind it is like you need a lot of protein to build muscle, right? So you want to increase the intake, and like after you do a workout, you drink a protein shake, so you get protein to build the muscle back. So so each drink I have like about 60 grams of protein. That's almost more than the day I have to aim for. So I'll probably drink that after an exercise. I'm doing it today because I just want to get something, see what it tastes like. Cause I'm not gonna be fat. That's kind of the point, right? I'm trying to build muscle. So I'm gonna do exercises. I'm gonna try without the gym first. So I'm gonna do like 6 days exercises, 1 rest day. I'm gonna do like 2 core days, so like the abs and like the sides, which is full of like planks, not push-ups, planks, leg lifts, like side planks, and crunches and stuff.
Mhm.
The other 2 days will be like arm days.
Mhm.
So I like your I like. So the push-ups, the pull-ups. I'm not gonna pull. I might break something, but yeah. Then I got leg day, which you never skip leg day. So squats and stuff. So that's where I'm gonna be at. I'll keep you guys updated on my progress. I weigh 150 now, 6'2". I'm gonna try to put on some muscle mass. Hopefully, I
So
can.
by next week you're gonna be what? 156.3? Oh wait, shit. I mean 162, 160.
No. I don't
You're
know
gonna
how long
gain
it's gonna
height?
take. I'm gonna get taller. I'm gonna be 6'7", and I'm actually gonna lose.
6
That's
foot
what's gonna
7,
happen. I'm gonna drink
20
all this extra
pounds.
milk, and my bones are gonna extend out like slinkies. And this is gonna happen. You ever seen that game Arms from Nintendo Switch? I'm gonna be that guy,
You're gonna be
swinging
that
punches,
guy?
and they're gonna be flying. That's what it's gonna be.
I got
So that's what
so
that is.
so you're doing like in the house stuff. So like so no gym membership.
No, I don't know if I need one yet. I might get one. I don't know yet. They have a LA Fitness near where I live at, and I think they have like on-site personal trainers that they could actually use. I think it's like $10 a month for the gym membership. And I don't know. We'll see how it goes the next few weeks. See if I feel any different. I think mostly the diet is gonna affect how I feel, but the way I look is probably exercise. Because like if I was like a bigger person trying to lose weight, I'd probably better just dieting and some exercise. But I'm trying to gain weight, so I need the exercise to put on pounds. Because
Right.
I've been known to eat garbage trucks of food and not gain a thing. Like I might get a little bloated for a bit. I might look a little pregnant, but that's it. It's just a food baby.
Wait, you mean you're not?
I got my uterus removed a long time ago, Christian. I thought everyone knew this.
Your uterus? Oh, excuse me. We got to go back.
Well,
When
Take a way
and
back. Take a
how
way
podcast
back.
and-
canceled.
And
Podcast
like, what
canceled.
made you decide to like change to a guy?
Well, I saw Kylie Jenner and I thought, damn, I could do that.
You mean Caitlyn? You said Kylie.
Bruce, Kylie.
Kyle? Who's Kyle?
Rapid.
Kylie Jenner is now Kyle Jenner. You didn't know that?
Yeah, I did not.
She got a dick too. Wait, no. Bruce got his dick removed or turned inside out. I don't know how that works.
I don't know how
And
that works
Kylie,
either.
I bet Bruce donated his dick to Kylie to use. It's a family thing, so it matches, right? Like kidneys, right?
Oh
Is
my
that how it
god.
works? Is that how
I
it works?
can't.
Is it? So yeah, that's my health kick thing there. So I saw that Nintendo is coming out with the with the SNES Classic.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I was looking at some of the games on there, and they have like a lot of games I played when I was younger. So Super Mario World they have here now. Super Mario Kart. I didn't play that actually. I played regular Mario Kart, I think.
Yeah, I did not play Mario Kart. So I played the Mario Kart on the DS, where I can actually see more than two shapes.
All the polygons, dude.
Yo, these pictures on like I just looked up SNES like facts, and these cords look about as long as
I mean,
shit. They look about 2 inches long, so that's not good.
2 inch. Oh man. About as long as Christian's manhood.
Pretty
no,
much.
that's true.
No, it's Troy's.
So yeah, that's the situation there. How many do you think they're gonna make?
Okay, so
4.
so they made the nest. They made 5 with the nest. This time they're gonna rank it up and make 10.
I believe that.
No, they're gonna go 4.
One for each country they might release them. If you
It's-
pre-order it, you might get one if you're lucky.
Well, it says that it's going to be released on September 29th and then September 30th for some countries. So I don't even know how much it's going to be because the Nest was $60.
It was $60. It was crazy. And did you get one controller? You just got one, right?
Yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
so it's going on sale in North America and PAL territories on September 29th, and then September 30th it's going to be released in Australia, New Zealand, and then on October 5th in Japan.
Wait, it's coming out later in Japan?
Yeah, which is really weird.
That makes
but
no sense. Why would it do that?
Who knows? Wait, yep, that's
Perfect.
NES Classic.
So yeah, Super Mario RPG. You guys never played that at all, right? Oh my god.
No, I didn't even know that was a thing. I know they're making a new RPG, I think.
Super Mario RPG was the fucking shit, dude. So it was sweet. You play through Mario, it's a bunch of weird, quirky characters. Bowser's actually becomes a good guy after a while, and you fight with him. And Peach is
Right.
actually super OP once you get an item called I think it's a blue shell or something like that. It's like some shell that raises her defense retardedly. She's like a pocket healer, like in a regular
So is it
RPG.
it kind of sounds like an RPG version of Paper Mario.
It's what it is, yeah. Paper Mario was an RPG. What are you talking about?
Oh, it was?
Yeah, like the turn-based RPG stuff, role-playing.
Yeah.
That's what Mario kind of was. This would be almost like exact same thing, but it's more like claymation back in the day. That's what they had. It was I think it was actually cutting edge back in the day.
So are
But
you going to get a Super Nintendo Entertainment System?
even if I wanted to get one, I probably couldn't. they'll make 10 or 15. They'll go on eBay for $200, and I won't be able to get one. So I'm not gonna pay $200. Mine's got emulated for free.
Right.
But Super Metroid's gone back on it. Super Mario World's probably the main seller, I think. That's a really good game. Yeah, Super Mario World 2. You know what that game was?
Super Mario World.
Yeah, Yoshi's Island. Super Mario
Just
World
two.
2 with the babies stuff. Donkey Kong Country's gonna be on it, which is nice. So I don't. Is there a slot on it to play old SNES games too? Is that what that
What do you
little slot
mean?
is on top? Like if you go to their Nintendo's website and look at the picture. Oh, $80 is gonna be. Holy shit.
Damn, I did not see that. But
That's MSRP.
I don't think that's a slot. But I know that like you get NES and SNES games for the Switch because on PlayStation has PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
If you subscribe to, if you like pay for the Nintendo Switches online, then you get two free games a month, and they're SNES or NES games with online playability. So
What?
I know that they're remaking some of those. Well, not remaking them, but porting them over. So you can play like online, like Super Punch Out and stuff
That'd be pretty sweet.
like that. Yeah.
I think I read this somewhere, but for the free games a month for Nintendo, aren't those like timed? Like you get?
Yeah, they're only for that month.
So what's the point? I guess. I don't understand it. I think it's just give them away. I mean, Steam
Right.
all that Steam does it. They have a Steam gives stuff away for free pretty much. When things are $1, I mean, that's pretty much free. Xbox gives shit away. Sony gives shit away. I don't see why Nintendo can't do it.
Right.
But I don't know. When emulators, you can just download shit for free. I mean, they're almost competing with themselves. In a
Yeah,
way.
but that's illegal. That's illegal.
Yeah, we don't endorse piracy in this podcast.
We do not.
We
do not.
I would never do that. Ever.
I mean, I would. So
Oh crap! You blew
We're
our
gonna
cover,
we're
Christian.
gonna get banned. We're
We're
getting
gonna
banned.
get banned.
This is the final episode, guys.
Shit, there goes the Nintendo sponsorship. We blew it. We blew it, guys.
I
But
pirated my 3DS.
oh
Pirated
wait,
your whole
what?
3DS.
You pirated a console?
Yeah, dude.
You download? Did you 3D print it?
Okay.
Yeah, dude. I printed it with my 3D printer.
This boy printed. Did you print the circuits too?
Yeah.
You want to sell those on the black market or something?
Don't tell anyone.
Oh, don't worry. Your secret's safe here, right?
Speaking of SNES, I just found out earlier today that Summer Games Done Quick starts tomorrow.
The what?
Summer Games Done Quick, the speedrunning week-long live stream they do.
Oh, is it happening again?
Yeah, they do one for summer and one for they call it awesome, but it's Games Done Quick and it happens in winter. So, but yeah, it starts tomorrow at 12:30. I'm hyped.
Tomorrow?
I love watching speedruns. There's a speedrun for Nier Automata already. That's 2 hours,
Yeah.
and there's one for Dishonored 2, and there's one for Doom 2016, which is the Doom that just came out. So there's a lot of speedruns out
What they got?
this week. I'm hyped.
What games they
then,
play?
like-
They have.
What was that?
What games they play? The runners are Spike Vegeta. All different runners. Okay.
Yeah, there's like
So
if
they
you go to
have
just type
Azure,
in Games
Battle
Done Quick.
Kid, Diddy Kong Racing, Luigi's Mansion, Metroid Prime 100%.
I always watch Games Done
Castlevania.
Quick. They're freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm. I'm
That
hyped
shit-
for the Dishonored 2 speedrun because that game
Luigi's
just
Mansion.
came out.
You're gonna be Luigi's
So-
Mansion in 10 minutes? You serious?
Yep.
Oh, wait, is that setup length or projected time?
No, that's setup length. The
it's
times
gonna be an
are on
hour.
the left. The
It's gonna
times
be
are
an
on the
hour.
left.
An hour
Yeah.
though? Dang.
But
I've never
I've
yeah,
seen
but
them do
they-
like Pokemon in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, they do blind Pokemon runs. They do a bunch of crazy stuff. But yeah, that's this
wait,
week.
time out. They beat Pokemon blind in 20 minutes?
Some
I mean,
people do.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Holy crap.
Then some of them do like glitch runs and like can beat them like
Well, it's easy on
2
Pokemon
minutes.
because you can tell which town you're in by the music, and really it's just like mapping out the way to go.
then like they take like each pile of grass, like they want to be in this one instead of this one for like an extra 4 seconds.
For like an extra probability to get like a Pokemon spawn. It's crazy how they do stuff like that.
I feel like that
Yeah,
would ruin games for me if I had to play like that.
Well, they don't have to play like that. They just choose to. Like, there's like a Tony Hawk's Underground, one of the best Tony Hawk games ever. It's like sped run at like the record's like 29 minutes.
They have Pro Skater 2 and 4.
Yeah, Pro Skater 4 is the best one because that's just like getting to skate and stuff like that. And then they have an American Wasteland run, but they don't do story mode. They only do the skate classic stuff.
Half-Life in 50 minutes. You got Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver in 2 hours 40 minutes. Okay. Half-Life 2. Any percentage? No scripts. No new engine.
Are they gonna run Half-Life 3, Eric? That's the question.
No, they might release Half-Life 3. Oh, they Resident Evil. I don't know if it's a new one or an old one. 45%. You can probably do that. 45%.
I'm surprised
45 minutes.
surprised they're not running Resident Evil 7 because that was up there. Like as soon as Resident Evil 7 came out, there was a lot of speedruns of it of like an hour. Like that game could be spent in an hour. Like the record was like an hour.
You can blow by the game if you know where everything's at and you don't want to fuck around. You can just run by everything if you want to.
Yeah,
it's like the old Resident Evil. It's pretty cool. That's why I like it.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be Oblivion 40 minutes.
That's Oblivion in 40 minutes.
Yo, that's crazy.
But the best thing is like since there's like most of their runs are like at 6 a.m., 5 a.m. They post all their runs on their YouTube. So you can like watch archives of old years. It's awesome.
Do they ever repeat games or this is new?
Yeah,
stuff?
they do all the time. Half of that list was run last year.
And,
oh, okay. Yeah, they repeat. They repeat
the year
runs
before
all the time. They just do it for like they do the runs, but by different people. So they're not having the same people.
Like one year it could be like this guy, then the next year it's this guy. Like they hold like a tryout type thing for the fastest game.
Huh.
But,
and if you get the fastest game, then you get to go to the speed run.
See, the qualifiers, it's like NASCAR. It's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy VII in 8 hours. That's the speed run. 8 hours.
Maybe it's the Final Fantasy VII remake, XD. The one that was announced 3 years ago that's not out yet, XD.
Is it not out?
No. There's not even a trailer for it.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I swear I saw gameplay of it from like a trailer. I swear I did.
Maybe you were just seeing things.
I do that a lot. Oh, maybe.
You see things a lot? That's weird.
Yeah, I see this TV.
I mean, you see
I see
spores.
his keyboard. I see his mouse. I see my food in front of me.
Wow, you're fat. That's wild. I thought you were eating a protein shake.
I drank
and
that.
And this guy's trying to lose weight.
I did that. My fiance brought me some food. So I got a glass of like pineapple fruit juice. Grill. I got some baked. I have some grilled tilapia with some seasoned garlic on it, broccoli, and mashed potatoes.
Excuse me? Okay.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, and this guy's trying to lose weight.
This is good for me, okay? This is different.
Yeah, but I didn't even think you know what half those foods were until
I didn't till today. Bailey asked me, "Do you want some tilapia?" I'm like, "What the fuck's tilapia?" She's like, "It's fish." Like, oh,
what
sure.
She asked if you want tilapia, and you say, "No, I don't want to go on another vacation." Oh god. Yo, the only game I want to spend... Oh, dude, there should be a speedrun of H1Z1. Kill everybody in like 10 minutes.
Or if you die in 30 seconds, does that count too? I'm good at that.
No, you have to win. Quick games. That's how it is with H1 because we suck at it. It's just quick games. We hop in, we hop out. We're never going to win a game at H1Z1 ever.
Well, I mean, I won, but it's
Shut up. No, you didn't. There's no proof of that.
Yeah.
But you didn't record it.
There is no recording of that, and I will deny all instances of that happening.
Of Christian winning a game at H1. We're going to lose forever.
That didn't happen. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
The day
You're adopted, Troy.
The day we win an H1Z1 game is the day hell freezes over.
So we stop playing, so retire champions H1Z1. Yeah,
we're never going to play again because we win and then that's it. That's exactly how it's going to work. So the day you see a H1Z1 win, that's never see H1Z1 video from us again.
No more videos. It's going to be in all caps, win. It's going to be in the news, and it's never going to happen again for that.
Yep, that's how it's going to work.
We're not going to talk about it. Do you play H1Z1? I don't remember playing that game ever, actually.
What's that game? I beat it.
What's that game? I beat it.
I beat it, and I'm not playing it again.
That's how it's gonna work.
I don't know what it is. I bet I'll beat its ass. No, just kidding.
Heard it's a zombie.
So Christian, how are you so damn good H1Z1 though? Like I'm garbage. I walk around with a handgun and pray I find a backpack.
Yo, I got a handgun kill yesterday. It was lit.
Really?
Yeah, I popped on
Yeah,
because
dude.
like you could shoot a handgun fast. It's like Call of Duty fast. Like I just
Yeah.
learned that last night. Like I aimed it on his body and the recoil was like at a very good rate. I just started pulling the trigger. I killed him. I was like, oh my god, I don't know how to use handguns now. Like,
Whatever
I
you
just
do, don't get the
spammed his
Magnum.
head. I was like, blah, 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 blah. He was dead. I was like, I have a new love for handguns now.
They're fun. Their Magnum shoots almost as fast also, and it does more damage, I think.
Yeah.
So,
No.
Yeah,
Magnum
No?
Christian
sucks.
the other day. It
Really?
was terrible. Yeah, you did.
Magnum sucks.
I killed that one guy when you guys were watching.
Well, maybe you're the best,
Lucky
man.
shots.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
It's
That
all
was-
it's not luck, man. It's
Yeah,
all
but he
skill.
was looking the other way. He didn't even know you were there.
I got the drop bomb. Not good, man. I'm
Okay.
stealthy.
No.
It's
I'm
called you
stealthy.
stumbled upon him and then you killed him.
I don't know, man. If I ran out of ammo, I probably would have won.
Don't think so. You would not have. The day you won an H1Z1 game is the day I'm not going to be on this YouTube channel.
I mean, if you win, we can't post anymore because we won. That's the point.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we just act like we're bad. Okay, I got you guys now.
Yeah.
We won our first CS game the other day. We beat 16-2.
Oh yeah, is that the one I went in on?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So
We
yeah,
won.
I was a god in that game. Did we have footage of that? Was that posted?
Yes.
Nope.
Yes. This is
Okay.
being edited right now. It's going to be posted
Oh,
next
thank
week.
God. So yeah, I was a god that game. I don't know what happened, but like the first competitive game I played with you guys was Garbo, and then as soon as like Christian's like, "Oh, you're gonna suck me," ooh, I start going in kill after kill. It was great. There was a point in the game where I killed a dude, ran out of ammo, pulled my pistol, and Troy's like, "That'd be so cool if you popped that guy in the head. If you won't do it, though, I did it." It's like, and that was the highlight of the night, I think, for me.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that's being edited right now, so that will be up.
As long as they're long middle B, I'll be okay.
Long middle B. That's the call to the map right there.
It's called
Best call out.
It's called Top Ton.
That's
know what
like
it's
pro
called?
call outs.
Top Ton 40 tons. What's it called?
What?
What's it called actually?
Top-
Top Ton.
It's called tunnel. It's called tunnel
Tunnel.
because the tunnel because it looks like a tunnel.
I
Got
thought
it?
Christian said ton a little bit ago.
It's tons. Yeah, tons is short for tunnels. No one has time when you're
Tons,
when you're
tunnel.
fighting somebody in CS:GO. Do you have time to say tunnels? Then you're dead. You say
Have you
tons. and
heard
you
me
run
talk,
away.
Troy? I say tunnels pretty fast.
Say tunnels 5 times fast.
Tunnels, 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 tunnels.
Dang, now you just have Tourette's. It's wild.
I have Tourette's because I can say something really fast.
All right. Well,
Oh my
Okay,
God.
say lower tunnels 5 times fast.
Lower tunnels, lower tunnels, lower tunnels, lower tunnels, lower tunnels.
something's
messed up
low
on a
and
couple.
it's in the tunnel. That's all I got.
Low tunnels, low titties, low tons, ton titties, low tons.
Ton titties. All right.
Can I just say lower titties?
Is that the call out? Is that the call out when someone's in tunnels and their tits?
I'm just gonna yell titties, and no one's gonna know what the fuck nigga got shot in the head.
Alrighty. So if you
People
get
are like,
the game
what
with
is this
titties,
kid
you know it's
saying?
Eric.
It's just gonna be a disembodied voice out of nowhere, not talking for an hour in a game. I'm gonna push K, and they're gonna say titties, and then they're gonna go what, and they're gonna die.
Oh god.
We do that every time we play with you, Eric, and we die inside.
No, I think the worst part was when I was being strange and trying to kick this Ram dude out of the game. I tried to kick Christian out of the game for funsies, and someone nominated to kick me out, and the whole entire team booted me out of the team.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
that-
that would have been Troy that nominated you.
Yeah, I kicked you because you were getting on my nerves. Gave you the boot. Had to have.
Eric tried kicking everybody else out of the team, so Troy turned on Eric and kicked him off the team.
Yeah.
It's democracy
It was
at its finest. You won't
it
find
was-
that shit in
It
China.
was like Star Wars episode Empire. Star Wars episode 5.
Star Wars
Empire.
episode Empire. Got it.
Troy was or not Troy. Eric was the Luke Skywalker, and I was the Empire, and I came back and I kicked him from the game.
Cut my hand off and everything.
Yeah, I even said I was his father, and then he got really weirded out.
Thanks, Dad. Wait,
I mean, do you blame him?
No, I don't.
you're my father in their life. Is that how it goes?
Yep. No, not other ways. This life, in all other ways. All the lives.
All the lives. Okay.
All the lives.
So I want to talk
Change
Resident Evil. Actually, yeah, I want to talk Resident Evil 5 for a second. I don't know why, but
Okay.
No, dude,
So-
screw your Resident Evil 5.
so I
mean,
think
what?
I think we've all played Resident Evil 5 at least once. I think I beat it at least 5 times.
We beat it. We beat it in one night when I got
Yeah,
it.
we
and
beat it one
co-op.
night. We played through at least another time. Me and
That
my
ending?
dad. Yeah, me and my dad beat it at least 3 times. I think. Christian, did we beat it too? I can't remember. We stopped.
You're
our
gonna
PS3
beat it.
gameplay.
Well, you're gonna beat it.
Yeah,
We
we
beat
are.
it. We were working on beating it twice.
That's right. Yeah, we were on our second playthrough. We actually beat it on PS3 a while ago. But now we're gonna play on PS4 again with the higher graphics. The frame rate's a lot better actually, Christian. Doesn't look like buns as much used to, and it runs a lot smoother now. I
Doesn't
think you're
look
gonna.
like-
I think you're gonna like it actually. Resident Evil is one of my favorite franchises ever, and 5 is just fun to play with friends. I still have to get my fiance to play with me because I have to do that before I get married, or else I can't get married. It's in a contract.
Damn,
I think.
was that part of a contract? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't
Good
read.
job.
I did not read the terms and conditions. Neither did she when she signed. So
Ah.
that's what it was. It was in the super fine print with invisible ink.
Did she come to you with like an expensive wedding dress? She said, can I have this wedding dress? And I said, yes, I'll pay for it as long as you play RE5 with me.
Damn, dude.
That's how it happened.
So we tried playing once. I made a point to her. We got these together before we get married. Is what we gotta do. And we tried playing, and then we got
She
to
got
chapter
scared.
1-1, and she got scared. She didn't get scared. Chapter 1-1, and then I sighed very loud. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have to work on your sticks.
Isn't there a part in RE5 when like there's like the endless horde and you have to run away?
Yeah, that was one of the main problems. And
I
in the
figured
first
that would
part,
be a problem.
She wanted to shoot them, and I'm like,
The
no.
best part about RE5 is how you got the infinite ammo, so you could literally just do that endless horde.
Yeah, as soon as you unlock the minigun and the infinite ammo, you can just sit there and mow them all down. It didn't matter. Or if you had the Magnum infinite, you
RE5
just
was the
knock them
best
down.
like Resident Evil, but RE4 was best story Resident Evil.
Yeah, Resident 4 my favorite. Resident 5 the best play of friends though. And also we got Resident Evil 6. After Resident Evil 5 we'll probably go through that. I beat all Resident Evil 6 just once for that reason alone because it wasn't that good. So it's split up into like the 4 different campaigns, right? So how they did it was kind of weird. So each campaign was kind of like a different kind of game genre in a way.
Right.
So there's Leon's campaign with some other random girl named Helena, I think her name was. And
That's the chick from RE4.
no,
No, that's
Helena was
Hunnigan.
R4. That's Hunnigan. Hunnigan is in Resident Evil 6 though.
Is she? Oh, she is.
Yeah, she's wearing her
I never
glasses.
played
though.
I never played Resident Evil 6.
Yeah, you'll have to pop them one time and watch. I guess we can probably stream it. or
Yeah,
something.
well, you guys are gonna be recording it, so
I think she'll be
I'll just
there.
watch it
I don't
then.
know.
Yeah, you can. So yeah, that's the goal is that Christian and Eric should be doing playthroughs of Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6, back to back. Also, me and Eric started our Portal 2 playthrough today.
Yeah, that was going great so far.
I
I didn't realize how awkward Portal
It's
is.
like when you watch
Oh,
it,
never
when
mind.
you hear us say round 3, here we go. We really took us 3 tries to get it all working because of all the errors, all of the problems that we came through. So, but I think we got it all figured out. So we're gonna start. Those will
Yeah.
be going out here soon as well.
Yeah.
And then also we have Killing Floor that we started playing, and Left 4 Dead will be starting to play
Killing
soon.
Floor was
so.
a lot of fun. It was intense. It was a lot of fun. It took me a while to use the controls a bit, because I have F set to my right on Counter Strike. So every time I'm playing that, I'm pushing F, and I think that turns on a flashlight and swaps out your pistol. So I'm about
Yes,
to
it
shoot a guy with a shotgun, and then bam, there goes my flashlight. I'm about to blind his ass, right? Zombie
Right.
works.
That's how it was. Yeah. But yeah, and then you got and then Left 4 Dead 2. I can't wait to play that. It's gonna be so much fun.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
die a
shoot
lot.
every time we see a witch. I'm gonna shoot it. Every time I see a witch, I'm shooting it.
Burn the witch! Like Monty Python.
That's how it's happening. But yeah, we're gonna try to go through a whole playthrough of all the levels on Left 4 Dead as well. So a lot of videos coming soon.
Try being the key word there.
Try.
If I can keep up in my WASD skills, I'm not that good yet. I'm getting better, but I'm not that good.
Well, there's only 4 buttons you have to press, and they're right next to each other. So maybe you should play with the arrow keys.
No. I tried that once, but no, it
You-
didn't work out.
I
You
was
see-
trying to make a bit, and you actually tried that before. All right. Well, that was a good episode. Oh God.
I did try the error keys, but my issue was I couldn't push any other buttons besides the error keys because they're
Yes,
placed down
that's
the
why I was
keyboard.
making the joke. I don't use arrow. That was the joke. Okay, you just explained my joke, but you actually tried it before.
You know what? I'm gonna use a numpad next
This
time and
dude.
just map my keys. You're not gonna
Yo,
say a damn thing.
just make your walk button just your left click.
My forward is gonna be my scroll, so if I want to keep walking forward, I gotta keep scrolling up. That's what I'm gonna do. No, I know. I'm gonna get a mouse with a flywheel and and just let that thing roll and let my person sprint. That's all I'm gonna do. And then I'll tie a noose around my neck. Speaking of suicide,
Oh my god.
What's your guys' thoughts on Suicide Squad?
That movie came out 2 years ago.
It was
What?
pretty bad.
I don't see Tom Hanks not doing suicide. Oh wait!
Exactly.
All about
Yeah,
this.
13 guesses on why you think I'd said that, Charles.
God, I forgot all about this. Yo, I hate America. There, I said it. It's out there.
Why do you hate
Wait,
America,
so you
Troy?
didn't vote for Trump?
Everybody is
Please
a
explain.
Everybody is a
Explain your
pussy.
reason.
There. I'm going in. Alright, so there was an article, right, about the freaking 13 Reasons Why show and how two parents have blamed that show for their kids committing suicide, and how that show should not be made because they should not glamify
Glorify.
suicide. Yeah.
I don't think
What
suicide is very
the fuck does
glamorous.
that mean? Like, I understand that they're hurt and they're looking for answers, but if we don't talk about these topics, how are they gonna get solved?
So how's it glorified, if, like, everyone is, like, super sad, depressed, and it causes so much issues? Like, that's not glorifying. That shows how shitty it is.
They're talking about the scene, like the suicide scene and all that stuff.
I don't know about
watched the show.
you, but that
Me and
scene made me not want to commit suicide.
Me and Eric have both watched the show. I don't think Christian has, but
I
yeah,
recommend it. It's a good show. Shitty show, but good show. I don't know how to explain it. You have to watch it.
I mean, like, but yeah. So that's that. They're boycotting it, and they don't want season 2 to happen because they're blaming the show for their kids committing suicide because they don't want suicide to be a topic and they don't want to glamify it or glorify it. But you have to do that to get these topics out and to talk about them because if you
no one
don't,
reads books anymore.
then stuff's not going to change. And so if you don't want suicides to happen, then you need to talk about these things. Also, another show they were talking about is their new movie on Netflix called Something on the Bone. I think it's All Bone, I think it's called, and it's about an anorexia
Bulimia,
girl.
anorexia.
People are boycotting that as well. And it's just like, are we just not allowed to talk about these things? Because they hurt people's feelings? Like, it's just annoying.
I disagree. My feelings are hurt, so I'm gonna go to my safe space and cry. No. So, I agree. Like, I thought that point that, like, so the show's based off a book already, so too late. Material's out there. Good job, parents. So, you can't stop it. Kids can read still.
People don't read books. What are you talking
You're
about?
right. People don't
What's a
read
book?
shit. What are books? Those freaking what? Letters on pages? Don't read the shit. I don't know how to read. No point disclosing that. No. But yeah, like the show like made suicide seem terrible. Although like this girl's life was. So so to be honest, I hated this main girl who killed herself the entire show until the I don't want to spoil it, but there was a scene near the end that was super intense. You're like, oh wow. I guess she does feel kind of sad now when it happens. It involves a hot tub and a dude, and she's in a hot tub, not wearing a lot of clothes, so you can think what happens.
Yeah, I got the
from there.
scene. Don't worry, I got the scene. I know what you're talking about.
She never said no, but no, it's stupid. I was so
What did
dumb.
you just say?
I was so dumb. I hated that scene when like the principal's like, you need to tell me if you said no, or else I can't do anything. I'm like, yo,
So
what's
stupid.
wrong with you? Like no.
Oh my god, that was so
So
stupid. The
I
show.
I loved the show, but I hated every single character. It's like everyone just made me want to claw my own eyes out and just punch my gut and rip out my testicles and chew on them. It was just, oh my god, everything was cringeworthy for the characters, but the show was so good, and I don't know why. Like
I don't know either.
there was a one girl who was like, I guess she was gay, and like she didn't want to go out and open because like she thought her life was terrible because she was gay, I guess.
No, she didn't want to become gay because her parents were gay. She had two dads.
I forgot about that. She did. That's like the best environment to be gay, I think, right? I'm not gay, so I don't know.
You sure about that?
I don't think I'm gay. I mean, I'm marrying a girl. Is that my mustache? I'm just kidding.
But as Christian, you didn't watch 13 Reasons, did you? You haven't seen it, have you?
No, but I know majority of what happens because
Yeah.
of you two.
Yeah, but so what do you think about the people saying that the show should not be on because it's showing suicide?
Well, I mean, you hear every single day about kids killing themselves over bullying and that kind of stuff, so it needs to get out there and people need to talk about it.
Right? I
Yeah,
mean, that's the
makes
thing.
sense.
Like,
That's a good point.
I feel
news.
like these people, like, not because I'm not talking about the families, because like they're just looking for answers because their child committed suicide. But like,
Yeah.
there's people out there that like don't have any connection to suicide, and they're boycotting the show. But it's like, you probably didn't even know what suicide was before that show. You probably thought it was like a freaking, you thought it was the soda pop drink, like when you mix all the drinks at the fountain pop. Like,
when you thought suicide, you thought all the fountain drinks in one cup.
because like literally, like people need to stop being afraid to talk about these issues because they're big issues in our environment, in our world. So it's just like it pisses me off, man.
It grinds your gears. Don't just said that. It's cool. Let me cook, man. But yeah, I'm definitely not for. Like, I get if you're butthurt about it, just don't watch it. You know, don't let your kids watch it. You're a parent. Well, I guess not anymore. Your kid's dead. But besides the point.
Oh my god.
That could have went
And this
better.
dude starts laughing.
That could have went a lot better.
Oh my god.
Anxiety laugh in full effect. So.
We're never gonna get any views.
But the tough issues here in the Friendship Time podcast, episode 2. But bring the news to you, so you don't have to get it, I guess. But I'm definitely not for like crushing free speech. Like, I don't care if you think someone disagrees with you on something or something you don't think should be out there. But this is America. Of what rights we have being taken away, we need to keep our free speech. I mean, that's super important. Like, if
That's gonna be gone in like 3 years.
That's gonna be going through. Like, if I can't walk up to Trump, say he's got little hands and gets peed on by Russian hookers, I shouldn't be in trouble for that. I shouldn't get blasted on Twitter. I mean, you can blast me on Twitter. I'm not gonna stop you. You can do what you want, Mr. Trump. But I should be allowed to do that. That's the point. You know? Like, I don't know. That's just how I feel. It shouldn't be. I don't believe in like.
I like to issue a statement though. Okay, I'm going to boycott rom-coms, romantic comedies, because they're glorifying the hurtful heartbreak of young women in America everywhere, and it's really hurting my feelings. And I feel like that like
Why?
we
Because you're a
shouldn't be
little
talking
girl?
about these things when we really should just be like not just like living life. Okay, don't think about the bad. Just think about the good. So rom-coms, boycott them. No more rom-coms. Girls stop breaking hearts. 2017.
I'm boycotting Harry Potter because magic is not real. We shouldn't promote that shit.
I'm boycotting war movies because don't glorify war.
Saving Private Ryan, that shit's gotta
about
go.
World War II because it didn't happen.
I'm boycotting sports movies because people lose, and that's not good.
I'm boycotting the
Everybody's a
Holocaust because
winner.
it didn't happen.
Everybody's a winner.
I boycott the Boy in Striped Pajamas movie because Holocaust didn't happen. It's all fake.
You always take it one step further. Like, I lay the bar out, and then you just hop over it like 20 feet.
I'm a pole jumper, so I vault over it. That's what I do.
I guess.
Gotta push
Jesus
the envelope.
Christ.
Too much? Holocaust happened, in case you kids didn't know. Read your books.
What's the Holocaust?
It's Regan History Information. Holocaust happened.
What?
Facts.
What did
The
you
Holocaust is
just
still gonna happen.
say? Oh my god.
Holocaust. Facts.
HolocaustFacts.com.
Can we make a textbook that just says random things, and after we say that, we just put facts after it? George Washington, first president of the United States. Facts. And that's the whole book.
George Washington had a gold grill instead of wooden teeth. Facts.
No, that's not fake news. Alternative fact. We'll call it that.
Speaking of alternative facts.
Oh my gosh. So, did you guys watch the last actually recorded press conference from the White House? Sarah Huckabee's daughter actually was doing it, and oh my gosh, it was crazy.
Are you talking about so you're talking about Sean Spicer's job?
Yeah, that job. She was doing that, and you heard about the tweets of like Trump calling out people, like he said someone want to come to Mar-a-Lago, but she had a facelift and a bloody face because of it.
That sounds like a Kanye West lyric.
I know, but no, it's okay. It's Trump's normal vocabulary. Albeit that be above kindergarten. I'll give him props for that. He has the bigly best words, after all.
Bigly best words.
But yeah, oh my god, I guess so I feel like the only reason they record it, because like the last few sessions, they told no cameras, no recording devices, and that's pretty fucking shady.
Yeah, there's been drawings of it.
Yeah, they have drawings. Like, it's pretty shady.
They're brainwashing the people. They're like, vote for Trump, vote for. So now there's a bunch of Trump supporters though.
There's already a fund to get him reelected already out there. You know that, right?
Are you serious?
He's already running for reelection. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't understand this dude. I don't.
Literally July 1st, 2017.
Not barely over 100 days. I'm running again. Okay. I decided I'm going to run again for president. I have the best terms, the only terms. Obama sucks. Vote for me, 2020. That's all I think he's gonna say.
Would you have Tourette's?
That was an accurate Trump one. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was
But
accurate. He says things 3 times in a row.
Speaking of Trump supporters, did you guys hear about what the coal company did the last week tonight after the coal story?
Oh, then they're suing John Oliver, right?
Yeah, so what happened is that last week tonight they did a piece on coal, and before the broadcast went live, they reached out to a coal company to get their comment on something. So they already knew that the broadcast is going to happen. So they sent the last week tonight, the HBO people, the cease and desist. What's it called? I don't know how it's called.
Cease and desist.
Yeah, that before the show even went live. So that's why at the beginning of the episode, John Oliver has the cease and desist form, because they sent it to him before the episode even aired or was filmed.
Really?
So yeah, so that's why he shows it at the beginning of the episode. Anyway, he went with the coal story and all of that stuff. So the coal company is suing last week tonight and Time Warner for airing the story.
So
what's Time Warner? All I know is Spectrum.
So what?
You know what I mean?
No, it's a different company actually. No, that's actually different. Spectrum is Time Warner Cable. The transit to get your shit. Time Warner is actually the people who own HBO and CNN and all them. They own the names.
Yeah, Time Warner was also sold too to AT&T, right?
Was that made official? I think I missed that.
Yeah, Time Warner. I'm gonna look it up.
I think it might have been, but anyway, back to the John Oliver story. So why were they suing him? Why did they apply for a cease and desist? Because he was just saying facts?
That's America. Good job. Charter Spectrum now owns Time Warner.
Charter Spectrum bought Time Warner Cable, but Time Warner's a different company, though.
Are you sure?
They are positive. They had to be for it to be legal. You can't own the content in the transit.
They can do whatever they want. It's Time Warner Cable.
But yeah, so what was the real reason they wanted to sue them?
Let me look up the facts. Hold on.
You need the real facts. No alternative facts here at the Friendship Time podcast.
Oh god, it's a Fox News article. Anyway,
Oh god, yeah, Fox News jumped that. That's an alternative fact. That's
Alright, so it says Robert E. Murray, the head of the country's largest private coal mining company, has sued HBO talk show host John Oliver over a segment he did on Sunday on his show Last Week Tonight regarding coal. Along with Oliver, Murray is also suing Time Warner and HBO, according to the Daily Beast. Murray's suit, which was filed on Wednesday in West Virginia, alleged that Oliver and his staff executed a meticulous planned attempt to assassinate the character of and reputation of Mr. Robert E. Murray and his companies. So they're claiming that John Oliver tried to assassinate and insult Robert E. Murray.
You tried to assassinate him? Oh my
By
god!
words. By
That's
words,
crazy.
not by killing him. Come on, Eric.
Slander him, you mean, or yeah, like
But-
defamate his character, or something like that. If you tried to kill him, that's maybe you should sue then. If someone tried to kill him. But I might have to rewatch the episode. But I don't see why he thought that. He just said facts the entire time.
But
That's all he does
it
is say
said that-
facts.
Yeah, so apparently Robert E. Murray is dying because there's a quote that says from the complaint that says they did this to a man who needs a lung transplant, a man who does not expect to live to see the end of this case.
If a man's about to die, what two shits and a fuck does he give about some TV show host talking about coal?
I don't know, but in the episode, like John Oliver said, like he said, like come on, like he said that he knew that they were going to sue him, so he said, "Come on, bring it on." There's
That
probably a
sounds
quote
like him.
somewhere. probably-
John Oliver is a savage now. I remember watching him on the Daily Show, and he was an underling of like Jon Stewart and doing his stand up. Like he shines in his new Last Week Tonight show. You guys should check it out. If not, it's on HBO, but it's free on YouTube. Every week they post something from the show. If not like the big story they do on YouTube.
Right.
It's really good stuff.
But one of the actual quote from the video says, "I'm going to need to be careful here because when we contacted Murray Energy for this piece, they sent us a letter instructing us to cease and desist from any effort to defame, harass, or otherwise injure Mr. Murray or Murray Energy, and telling us that failure to do so will result in immediate litigation."
Litigation.
And then it says the comedian then proceeded to limb-based Murray in the U.S. coal industry in the show's main segment. So that's what happened.
Yeah, I buried it with facts because it is
They-
pretty shady.
But yeah, so that's how that happened. So
So I don't-
basically, it looks like he's about to die, but he sued him because he did not put respect on his name as
He did
person.
he didn't pour out the 40 for him at the end of the segment.
That did not happen. So that's why he's being sued. So yeah.
So
So back to freedom of speech, everybody.
yeah, all you said some shit that made me
What
feel
is that?
bad. I'm gonna sue you, bro. That's what's gonna happen. Remember,
Exactly.
kids, if someone bullies you, just sue them.
Yeah. I remember when we were kids and we used to say that. Like, I don't know if you guys did, but in my school, when I was a kid, and like there'd be people that'd be like, "I'm gonna hit you," and then the other kid would be like, "Yeah, if you do, I'll sue." That was
What?
back in like first, second grade. That was the best.
Your first real threatening lawful action against violence.
That's exactly what happened.
My uncle's a lawyer at Nintendo. I'll make him sue you.
That's exactly what happened in my school when I was a little kid. I remember it was the best.
Yo, you can't hit him. Well, if he hits me
You
first,
never-
I'm allowed to.
You never were threatened to sue if you did an action to a kid.
I never been threatened to be sued by a 7-year-old. I'm gonna say that.
I
at
was,
least.
but I was also 7, so it's not
It
anything.
made sense.
That was the thing. Everybody would say, "I'll sue you."
I must have missed that fad.
You must have missed that. The suing fad.
the
That
lawsuit
was
fad.
what started.
He probably did. He sues everybody.
Oh,
See, it doesn't
God.
settle, but he settles all the fucking time, like Trump University. The art of the deal, which is to not have a real deal.
Oh, I just remembered. Did you guys hear about that? So do you guys know how Dennis Rodman is close to North Korea? And Kim
Oh
Jong-un?
yeah, it's his friend Kim
Did you
Jong
hear
Un. Yeah.
that? Yeah, so he went to North Korea, and when he went there, that the Cincinnati guy was released, and he died sadly. But he was released from prison
Yes.
after stealing a magazine, or not stealing a magazine. He
Propaganda
like
poster.
stole like a propaganda banner, and like Dennis Rodman, when he got to North Korea, he gave Kim Jong Un a copy of Art of the Deal. I'm not kidding. It's like that. So he came to America and he gave Kim Jong Un a copy of the book Art of a Deal by Donald Trump. I wish I was in that room.
Oh my gosh, that's like walking up to oh no, that's like walking into Germany, see Angela Merkel, and give her a copy of Mein Kampf. I feel like if I was Kim, I'll be like, really, Rod? Really, bro? Why you do this to me? Come on, man. I thought we were friends. That's probably not a good Korean accent. I need to work on that.
But how did Dennis Rodman get close to Kim Jong Un? That's the question.
I don't know. Well, Kim Jong Un loves the NBA. I know that.
Well, in the interview we did, but I don't know if that movie is really factual. Have you ever seen it?
I said it was so good. Oh my gosh. Well, I forget their character, but it wasn't Seth Rogen, but he became like best friends with Kim Jong Un the entire time.
Yeah,
It was. He became like best friends with Kim Jong Un. It was hilarious the entire time. Did you watch the interview, Christian?
I forgot about that. That's amazing. But
Christian, did you watch the interview, Christian?
Have you seen the interview?
No, I didn't.
The movie?
Oh, you need to.
Oh, the movie interview?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it's so good. I remember the controversy when it was getting released. Like Sony was getting hacked and information leaked because
we watched the map when it was like where the packages were coming. Remember
we're watching the cyber attack and like everyone from China, North Korea was beating on the U.S. It was great. I was like watching it work. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's happening?
But then they released it anyway, and then it was on Netflix. They gave it 0 Fs. That was amazing. I forgot about that. That just reminded me of Art of the Deal. Yo, I want to get that book and read it.
Don't. He doesn't even follow half the shit he says in the book, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but I bet it'd still be a comedy book. Is it under comedy? It should be under comedy.
Should be under Mein Kampf.
Under Mein Kampf? German Nazi comedy?
Is that a category thing? Now?
In like the War of Wolfenstein, maybe, I bet, but...
Oh my god, that's amazing.
He gave him a copy. Oh my god. I feel like if I was Kim, I would have took more hostages after receiving that book. I'm like, what? I could be getting more stuff out of my hostages? I'm gonna get some more! You too, Rod!
Come here, Dwayne.
Come here, Dwayne. How many NBA players can I get? They'll show big money for that.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson, bro.
Yo, this dude fucking kidnaps Kobe Bryant. What do you want for him? 2 million pounds of rice! That's what...
We give you Kobe and we want 2 nukes.
1 nuke per Kobe!
2 working nukes.
1 nuke per Kobe. How many Kobe's do you have, King John?
They're gonna keep re-kidnapping him.
Are you quoting a Kobe Bryant? He's just sitting there. North Korea, this whole time they were industrializing the first ever clone machine, and he's just cloning Kobe Bryant's right now.
I can see Donald Trump going to negotiation. Okay, because I think we're such good friends, Kim. I'm gonna give you 2 nukes instead of 1, 2 nukes. That's 1, 2 nukes for 1 Kobe. That's a good deal. I'm a great deal. Yeah. Tell you North Korea, I'm a great person. Yeah. How about that? Oh, you want 3 nukes? Oh no, we can't do that. I'm talking about you. 3 nukes. Yeah, we can do 3. 3. That's 1. That's 1 after 2. 1, 2, 3. 3 nukes. 3 nukes. Is that how it is?
Yo, is that how? Did you just read that? That was amazing.
I made that. I wrote that off my brain.
Has his DC connections.
Got my DC connections, dude.
Washington DC connections out here.
Speaking of DC, have you guys watched House of Cards at all?
No, but I want to.
You should. It's really good. I watched like first 9 episodes. I'm into it. It's really great.
I heard the last season that just came out is really bad because there was a bunch of articles about how it should be canceled. So I'll wait till then to watch that.
Yeah, I heard like some spoilers at the end. I don't want to spoil it if you guys want to watch it, but it's like it's a really
Yo,
weird
I hope
direction.
he's like his character in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, bro. That was lit.
He acts like him in a way. Honestly. I mean, he looks like him because he's rendered that way in the game too, but...
Yeah, that's how video games are.
But
I miss the days like, cause like that's how video games are. Like, have you ever seen the character Trevor in GTA 5? Have you ever seen Steven Ogden? His first name's Steven. I don't know his last name, but in real life he's Trevor. Like they just motion captured him. That's video games now.
What's his name? Steven Ogdenford?
I think it's Steven Ogg something. He was on a podcast I listened to a while back. I forget his last name, but just type in a GTA 5 cast.
Oh, yeah, Stephen Ogg, like OGG. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Stephen Ogg.
He's even Canadian too. Like I think he's Canadian in the game, isn't he?
Yeah.
This dude looks just like him. This is crazy.
But yeah, apparently he was in The Walking Dead for a couple seasons, that like a couple some of these newer seasons that I haven't watched. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's like a bunch of stuff. But yeah, so that's how the deal. I miss the old days and like you have I miss like the Troy Bakers and like the Nolan Norths of voice acting. When because like their characters don't look like anything like them. Because like Troy Baker does not look like put up a picture of Troy Baker and put up a picture of Joel from The Last of Us, and they're nothing like each other.
Troy Baker. Oh. Oh. This dude looks like man candy. I'm not gay, but I could be.
Okay.
What's there, dude? Joel?
Nolan North, Joel from The Last of Us. That
Nolan North.
Troy Baker voices Joel. Nolan North voices. Troy Baker does a lot of different voices. Nolan North voices Nathan Drake from Uncharted. So
Oh.
Tom Holland. Nolan North is the voice of Tom Holland.
Wow, okay. Huh.
So yeah, so like those are real voice actors, and then you have these actors that are doing voices, and that's just like video games nowadays. Like, cause like they're still like they're Uncharted and stuff like that, but a lot of like Call of Duty, like what's his name, Josh Duhamel, the dude that's in Call of Duty World War II. I'm pretty sure his character just looks like exactly like him.
Yeah. Which I
So-
guess makes sense.
I don't know. Like I like voice actors better than real actors doing voices, like for videos, but games. Because like I get the point of like you get to be your favorite actors in video games, but I just like their own characters. But I can't wait for Uncharted 5.
It's all
when you
about
get
price.
I can't wait till Uncharted 5 when you get to sound like Tom Holland, because he's British. He's British. Can't wait for Nathan Drake to shoot webs. What?
Speaking of that, yeah, so there's going to be an Uncharted movie, and the dude from Spider-Man Homecoming, that Spider-Man, is going to be Nathan
Holland.
Drake, and I'm going to cry.
Tom Holland.
I
But no,
can't. Oh, you can go, you can go.
I like the idea because
You do like it?
Yeah, because that's the closest chance we have. Because Tom Holland's a kid, like he's what 22, 23. There's a chance he's played the Uncharted's.
He's a millennial, he's probably played it, you know?
Yeah, but like they were gonna have Mark Wahlberg be Uncharted. Mark Wahlberg has probably never played a video game in his life besides Madden.
Mark Wahlberg, does he look like him at least?
Yeah, a little bit. He can, but he just never played the
I
game.
mean, if Nathan Drake put on 30 pounds, I guess.
But Tom Holland, there's a chance he played the game, so he at least knows the characters. Like there was an article or interview he did where he casted Sully, like Sullivan and
Yeah.
Uncharted. He gave the idea of Sullivan. I don't remember who it was, but so I mean he knows the characters. So that's the
okay.
best chance there is for that movie to be be successful.
At least he's going to know how to act in a way, because he knows how he kind of is.
Right.
Like, Nathan Drake, I guess, kind of is almost like the Spider Homecoming dude, I guess. In the way he acts, anyway. Now I
Yeah,
think
but
about
like
it.
I don't like because like in Uncharted 3 and 4, there's there's chapters upon there's a couple chapters in Uncharted 4 and there's one chapter in Uncharted 3 where you are the kid. So I don't know if they just expand on that idea or go somewhere else with it. As long as it's connected to the lore and the characters, then I'm fine with it. And as long as it's a good movie, I'm fine with it.
So I didn't play number 4, but did any of you guys beat it?
No, I have 4, but I haven't played it yet.
Is this like is it the actual last game? Is it really his ending?
Yeah, no. Okay, so there was an article literally a week ago. So this is a pretty recent topic. All right, so Uncharted 4 is supposed to be Drake's end. I don't know the end of the game, so I can't tell you. I don't want it spoiled either. But and then on August 29th, I think there's the Uncharted DLC coming out. It's $40 because it's rumored to be 10 hours of Uncharted, but you're not Nathan Drake. You're one of the side characters in the Uncharted series,
Yeah.
playing a full game as her and her sidekick or friend or whatever. I haven't played one of the. Yeah, the girl that you're that's your side character in Uncharted 4, but I haven't played it, so I don't know who it is. But that's the DLC. And then there was an article that the developer Naughty Dog, the head of Naughty Dog, came out with saying that they're not they're gonna do. There's a chance they're gonna do more. I don't remember the exact quote. He said something about they want to make new IPs. They don't want to make the same 2 games. They want to make new IPs, but
Yeah.
they can see themselves going back to an Uncharted, in 5-6 years, as a side character doing another story, or as a different character altogether, maybe
Uncharted
connecting
Chronicles.
yeah,
like that.
something like that. But they say that they want to make new IPs and new stuff first, and then maybe go back to that stuff in the future. So that one day, one E3, E3 2022, you're just sitting there watching, and bang, Uncharted 5. And you're like, holy shit.
Everybody comes in their pants and shits at the exact same time. People are screaming, tits are flying out.
The same way it was for when Crash was announced. What just came out today. That was, or not today, yesterday. That was announced last year, and everybody shit their pants.
I did. I mean, I wore a diaper for my. I kind of heard that was happening. I'm like, oh my god,
Last
throw my
E3,
diaper.
yeah, that was the problem. The last E3, I mean, we talked about E3 last week, but
Yeah.
the last year's E3 was like PlayStation E3 was the best, and that's why
It was
this year
lit.
wasn't that good. Because last year was the best because they announced all these like comebacks and new games that were coming out to 2018. So what are
Or
they going to
now,
do this
yeah.
year? Announce the games that are still coming out in 2018.
We're hyped about the games we heard last year.
That's basically what it was. That's why I'm hyped for PSX because that way, like, we're not going to get as much like God of War. Like God of War, we're going to get a trailer. That's it at PSX because that's coming out in 3 months, and we don't need a 10-minute game demo for a game that's coming out in 3 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why the PSX I'm looking forward to because that's like maybe there'll probably be a Spider-Man release date, Days Gone release date, and then like new games after that. I'm hyped for it.
I am too. Did they
That's not
confirm
the-
Last
that's
of Us
the-
2?
Yeah, that
They
was
did?
last year. That was PSX last year. There was
Really?
a trailer for it. Not a gameplay trailer, but there was a cinematic trailer. It's already on YouTube. That was confirmed a long time ago.
Oh, I know that. I know where I'm at in my game news, man. I need to keep it
Yeah,
up.
that was at PSX last year. That's why PSX is so big. Like Last of Us 2 was announced and it's like the first week of December or second week of December, so it's coming up soon. But yeah, last December, that's when The Last of Us 2 was announced. So
Huh.
yeah, it's a big deal. Like it's not just like some like con. It's a big deal for PlayStation.
Nice. Speaking
That's
of,
why I'm hyped.
speaking of Crash, I saw it in stores today
Speaking
and I was
of
out and
con,
about.
speaking of con, let's go to con.
Of a vid.
Con of a vid.
Like
I like that topic better.
More like VidCon. I think that sounds better. VidCon's better to it.
Yeah.
So Christian,
I feel like you have the.
yeah,
Go on.
I think I had the scoop for this. So so the VidCon happened. There was some drama between Anita Sarkeesian, the social justice warrior lady.
There was a drama. We got to expand because there was the Instagram model drama, and then there was also this drama. Did you hear about the Instagram model drama?
I have not actually.
And I'm explaining that after you explain yours.
Okay, so there was a VidCon drama. It was between Anita Sarkeesian and Boogie 298. I love this dude. He's so cool.
Everybody knows Boogie. If you
Everyone
haven't,
knows
look him up.
Boogie. I'm pretty sure.
Anita is a Polygon writer. Do you know what Polygon is?
That's like a online game.
It's a
website.
video game. It's a video
Yeah.
game like
journalist place. She's a big in journalism.
It's like IGN, but it's not.
Yeah, but so she's a social justice warrior, and it was a panel on cyberbullying, and Boogie pretty much went into a topic on cyberbullying and what it is. Like he thought like trolling and name calling isn't really cyberbullying, but like actual in life things are affecting you, like putting out hits on you, swatting, like those things are real cyberbullying things. And I sort of agree with that. Like people trolling.
Well, I
who
mean,
cares?
swatting is a big deal because
That is a big deal. He said it was. Like, that's legit. That's ultimate cyber. That's not cyberbullying. That's cyber assault, I think. Can that be a term?
well, I
cyber
mean, if you
assault?
take a look at it, like just
That's a
think
game,
like
man.
people have like SWAT go to their house and all they're trying to do is their career, make a living. Then next thing you know, you got assault rifles, shotguns, and everything else pointed straight at your face for you doing your job.
Right?
Yeah, and cops these days will shoot you for any reason. They don't give a fuck.
There's been a swatting killing. Did you guys hear about that? It was on a podcast.
No, I didn't hear that.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't a big streamer. It was a little streamer, but they got swatted, and he got killed. Like there's been a swatting killing.
Oh my
I gotta find
gosh.
the article.
Is there a
Let me
video?
find the
Just
article
kidding. I'm
real
not gonna
quick.
watch that video.
Well, I mean, it's just like I'll give like an example, like the popular streamer Summit 1G, and one of the people that he was playing with when Pokemon Go was still
Oh, I
popular.
remember that.
They were in a freaking park playing Pokemon Go when someone called in a swatting on them,
In the park?
and
Oh my
yeah, they were
gosh.
in a park
Oh my
playing
gosh.
Pokemon Go. They got swatted, and there was like, I think they said like 20 police officers there with ARs and stuff, because someone said there's a terrorist in the park trying to kill people and stuff like that. It even made Colorado news about
Yeah.
how bad this was.
And one of the biggest Twitch streamers ever. Have you ever heard of Ice Poseidon?
I have heard of him, yeah.
Yeah, he gets swat because when IRL streaming on Twitch became a thing and people were streaming like walking down the street, Ice
Yeah.
Poseidon did that really big, and like wherever he go, he'd put out his location or like so he'd get swatted, and like so he got swatted over and over and over to the point where
To
there's
where
a
they ended
video
up
on his
banning
channel. Yeah, I'm getting to that, but there's a video on his channel where like he's cops knock on his door And I don't know if like this is real or he was just joking, but like because every time someone knocks on his door, he turns the camera to the door just in case there's a swatting. He's prepared for it at all times. So he points the camera to the door. 2 cops are there. He's talking to him, and then he comes back and he says, "Oh, those were just stream snipers dressed as cops." I don't know if that was real or if he was just making a bit, but if it was real, that's crazy. But the way that got him banned on Twitch, because he streams on YouTube now, I think. I haven't watched his stream or seen him streaming in a long time. But he got banned on Twitch because he was going to a flight to Arizona, and he put out his flight number on
flight number, what time, and everything.
Yeah,
Oh
on the internet. So his flight got swatted, and he recorded once he heard people he saw the cops coming on the plane. He started recording on his phone. It's on his YouTube channel, I think. At least it was, unless he took it down. But he's recording, and the cops come over, and they say his real name. I think it's Alex or something like that. And he's like, of course. And then he gets off, and then he gets escorted off the plane. And the craziest thing is that the cops don't know he was recording, so they take his phone and it's still recording at the cops, so you can hear everything as he's talking. It's really crazy. And then after that, he got banned on Twitch, and he almost got evicted for all the swattings he did. But now he streams on YouTube, and he got swatted at the Oscars recently. So
What?
yeah, he gets swatted all the time.
Wait, the SWAT went to the Oscars?
Yeah, he went to the Oscars and got swatted. He was just on the corner of the street, and then cops started coming from both directions.
Okay, I'm like, it's at the Oscars while it's happening,
No,
and the SWAT
he was
team
outside.
came and
He
got his ass
was-
out. That would've been sweet.
Outside the Oscars. He was not at the Oscars. He was outside the Oscars. Cops coming in from both directions, and you can hear him say, because he has a cameraman with him, when he streams, because that's where he's at in his career. And so there's cops coming on both sides, and one cop you hear say, put your hands up, put the camera down, or something like that, and then stream goes off. So, and it doesn't come back online. So yeah, that's the biggest example of swatting, but there's a ton of swatting.
See, and then eventually he's gonna, if he keeps putting out his address and cops and stuff find that out, he's gonna eventually go to jail because he's wasting their time on purpose.
Oh, one of the things is that he called the LA police department, and every time there's a call about him in LA, they call ICE first. That's the thing he said on his.
Hey Alex, I had a call about a bomb being your house. Is that
You're
real this time?
No, that's all good here, sir.
I got a call. I heard there was a group of ISIS military fighters inside your house. Is that true? I'm like, not this time, Joe. Sorry. Okay, Alex. Have a good night.
But anyway, the thing I said about the killing and swatting, I was completely wrong. There was a shooting. It was a shooting, and the dude did get seriously injured. So it was a rubber
Why'd they
bullet.
shoot? Yo, drop them out! Drop them! Resisting arrest!
Here's the article from The Blaze. It says, prank notice swatting is not only costly, taking up law enforcement's time and resources to investigate false reports, but can have disastrous consequences for the prank's target as well. Take 20-year-old Tyron Dobbs of Ellicott City, Maryland, for example. 5 months ago, a Howard County Police SWAT team descended upon his apartment building. In the incident, Dobbs was shot with a rubber bullet in the face and has had to endure surgery.
Okay.
It turns out Dobbs did nothing wrong. He was swatted. So he was swatted, and he got shot with a rubber bullet in the nose area.
I want to know the story on why he got shot in the first place. He's resisting arrest. He's not leaving the keyboard. He's resisting. Shoot.
I feel
Well, I
like
mean, it's
hold
just
on.
like,
It says right here. Go on, Christian.
I think it was IGN or a couple people working in the IGN building or something, like a big corporate building
Yeah.
where people work for gaming got swatted, and then they were on the 3rd floor or something like that, and they could hear cops.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
The creatures. No, that's the creatures. It was his name's Kutra. It's a group called the Creatures. They're on YouTube. He was streaming. I didn't watch this live. I watched the video afterwards. I'm a fan of the Creatures. I was a fan. I don't really watch them anymore. But he's streaming CS:GO or Hearthstone or League or something.
Like him and a buddy.
Yeah. Well, no, it was just him. The video I saw. But he's talking on the mic.
The one that I saw, there was two. There was him and somebody else, because the other person ended up going out, and
That's probably it. Yeah, I think that probably was it. But he's talking to the mic, and he's talking to the mic. He's like, "Oh man, I hear him. Oh man, they're here." He's like, "I'm being swatted. It's crazy. They're here." And you hear, "Move out the way," in the hallway. And then door slams open. 5 guys come in. They say, "Put your hands up! Put your hands up!" He puts his hands up. He's laughing. He's smiling, which was probably not the best thing to do. And he gets sat up, he gets put in handcuffs, the stream's still going on, so it's like the video's out, we can watch it if you want, but it's like going crazy, everybody's like screaming like put your hands up, and then he gets sat up and the officer's like, what are you laughing about? And he says something, he always says something along the lines of this isn't real or it's swatting or whatever, and then the guy puts the camera, he sees the camera, he like puts it lens down so you don't see anything, and then stream eventually gets shut down because he probably just hits the button on the computer or something. The cop does,
I'm kind of curious about that. Like, why did they turn off the camera?
because they don't want people to see them do their thing.
Because some of them are FBI agents and undercover agents and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, never mind. I'll say the actual public people, like just your SWAT people, just decked out like regular cops with body armor, I guess nowadays.
Yeah, but anyway, so Eric, you were asking about how he got shot. So it says, when police arrived at the apartment, they determined that Dobbs was inside with 3 women. Contacting the person on the lease, Dobbs' father, the police were told he could not tell if the threat was credible or not, and noted that there was a gun in the apartment. So apparently the cop was on the phone with Dobbs' father, and saying, and his father said that there was a gun in the apartment. And he says, here's more from the police statement. It says, Mr. Dobbs was initially seen by officers crawling on the floor in front of the sliding glass door. He then came to the open slider twice, and both times police reportedly directed him to come out and show his hands. Mr. Dobbs did not comply and walked back into the apartment. The third time he walked to the glass slider, Mr. Dobbs was given the same direction by officers, but kept his hand inside the lower front of his shirt. Before he could again walk back toward the bedroom, where a woman who may be hostage was still inside, he was struck with 2 non-lethal rubber rounds to prevent him from retreating back inside the apartment. So I feel like, I don't know.
So that's not even.
So it's pretty much his own fault that he got shot.
Yeah, but no, I feel like he did the things he did because like he knew he was swatted, so he was gonna have fun with it.
He did it for the views. He did it for the views.
I don't know, because apparently, I mean, maybe it wasn't like a stream swat. Maybe it was just like his friend swatted him or something. But I don't know.
Friends do, right? Call SWAT teams on him.
I feel like there'd be a clip. Hold on, let me look it up. Stream of.
You're not ordering a boneless pizza for your friend. You're swatting. You're calling the SWAT team your friend. He could die. he could reach for his ID and think they're gonna think it's a gun maybe, and he's gonna shot and square in the forehead. That's kind
of how it was.
That's how you die in a cop altercation. That's how you die.
It's like a Pokemon evolution of like stream pranks. Like first they was getting pranked of
pizza scum.
Pizza delivery guys.
Yeah, they're sending like pizza delivery guys are sending people stuff, and now it's involved the swatting. And I don't know what the third evolution is, but I'm very scared.
A giant bomb just falls out of the sky.
Airstrikes, fake airstrikes. They're not real bombs. They're just rubber bombs falling from the sky. It's gonna be.
Right? I feel like that's it.
No, they're gonna be fake break-ins. It's gonna be it. People subscribers gonna break into the house and say, I got you, as they get beat up with a bat on stream.
Yeah, but one of the streams was the Optic House, the Optic Gaming team, like the competitive
Swifty,
team.
a popular Warcraft streamer, his house always got called for like pizzas in every single food place in his area that would deliver.
Were they paid for, or they had to pay
thousands of dollars worth of food?
No, but so back to the Ice Poseidon stuff. Like when like he told his like the people downstairs like only send a pizza if it's like paid for.
Yeah.
So that's how Ice would do it. Like he knew people would send him pizzas, so he told like the people downstairs at like the office to only send up because he lives in LA, so I'm pretty sure he lives on one of the streets. He lives on one of the streets because like he did a stream outside. You can see the Hollywood Walk of Fame, like the stars. Huh. So he lives like in a famous place, like where the apartments are gated by like security. Okay. So he told them to only send up pizzas if they're paid for. So like if they were paid for pizzas, he'd take them. But
I feel like I would do that. I feel like I would pay for a pizza and send it to him and see that in the stream. That's something I would do. I wouldn't send a pizza and pay for it. That's douchey.
Right, but that's what people do. But yeah, but I feel like the Dobbs guy that got shot, I feel like it was definitely his fault because I feel like he was just trying to have fun with it.
I'm trying to wrap my head around. You see our men outside your door with assault rifles, body armor, helmets, handguns, armored vehicles, and they ask you to come out, and you say no? They're not invading your country.
and you say no?
It's not like the Russians are coming to get you, dude. It's your local police.
But like another swatting was the Optic House, the Optic competitive gaming team. They were doing I don't remember what Call of Duty was. It was probably Ghosts, I want to say, because it was a long time ago. I
Don't
think they
mention
were
that
like,
game.
We're talking about
I'm
Ghost
trying. I
games
try
on
not
this
to, but they were
podcast.
marathoning Ghosts on like a live stream. They're doing like a 24/7 Race to Prestige live stream because that was like the thing. Like everybody streamed until they got max prestige, and they got swatted at like 9 p.m. And the call was that like someone called, one of the viewers called and said there was children with guns inside the house, and so like of course one of the things is you hear gunfire from a video game, Call of Duty.
Oh no.
So they get swatted. Stream goes down for like 4 or 5 days. They don't restream until they do, and they explain everything. And they explain like one of the chicks was like not having it. Like one of the girls had like an assault rifle, and she was like, "What the fuck is this swatting? Like, get out of here!" She thought it was she was about to shoot somebody. Like she was not having this whole swatting thing.
What
And they
the
were trying
fuck
to
is
like.
this swatting? What you're doing?
And so she was trying, and they were trying to explain to her to calm her down, like saying it was a video game and like see they're streaming, and then she was like, "Yeah, my son plays that game and shit like that." But yeah,
Oh shit, the
he's
new
like,
Call of Duty. I love that game.
Oh, really? I bought that for my kid for Christmas.
Are you Prestige yet?
Oh my god! But I feel like that's the thing though. Maybe swatting one day like will die because these new like generation kids know what video games are, know what swatting is. So when they become cops and they see someone just playing video games, they're just like, "Oh, we're good."
I heard a gunshot. No, someone's got an M14 on firing range in Black Ops 1. It's okay.
It's okay. False alarm.
False alarm.
I
We'll
heard
get him
that
next
gunshot
time.
before.
That gun's pretty
But
good.
yeah.
For the best.
Anyway, let's get back on topic. We were off topic. So you were talking about VidCon and swatting and cyberbullying.
Yeah, so Nita kind of like went off on Boogie almost. Like I don't agree with that. See, if you search my name on YouTube, you see a bunch of shitheads like this guy, and she pointed at that guy in the audience and called him a garbage human. I guess his name was like Sargon or something like that. Yeah, and it's like, oh my god, dude. Like, so VidCon has like strict policies where you can't cause that kind of stuff. You can't cause like commotions or call people out and be mean like that. And like she did it. And didn't get in trouble at all. And like VidCon apologized to her for bringing her into a hostile environment. I'm like, yo, she just went out into the public and no one was harassing. Oh no, but I think the worst.
What I heard the story is that like they ridiculed her about doing it, and then they also apologized. They did both. They apologized because it wasn't that they were in a hostile environment. I thought that because Hank Green and John Green, they're the one that run it. They apologized because they did not give her like the guidelines. Like she was like, so she didn't know the terms of service, so she didn't read the EULA before the video game to agree. She didn't read that whole thing, so she fucked up. That's what I saw.
But my thing is, if you're going there, you should read it to begin with, regardless.
Yeah,
especially if you're a presenter.
And the worst part was so pretty much what Boogie was saying, like honest thing, people agreed with her. People applauded what Boogie said, and after the show, Anita walked up to Boogie, and the Boogie, and like berated him for what he said. I don't like what you said. I don't agree with any of it, and like ripped him a new one. And so Boogie's had like anxiety issues, right? He's like, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever. And I felt it was so sad. Like, it was fucking terrible. I guess I talked to her afterwards, but I think it's going to show you like what kind of person Nita Sarkeesian is. And this is the same girl who walked up to the UN and talked about cyberbullying. This woman's just fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, isn't she? And she's a feminist too. She works for Polygon. And was there a thing about Polygon making an article about her?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, they made an article about that situation itself. I haven't read it yet, but I'm not gonna say anything about it.
Let me pull it up the article then.
It's like Anita Sarkeesian's astounding garbage human moment from the Polygon, I think it was. But
all right, so the first result is Polygon Anita Sarkeesian skin. Okay. All right, here we go. It says Anita Sarkeesian's astounding garbage human moment. Feminist speaker hits back at trolls and haters.
Mm-hmm.
So it says, I guess it was recorded from a phone. It says a phone camera is trained on Anita as she prepares to speak on a panel, and footage later posted online. The camera wobbles slightly. Its setting is on high zoom. It follows her every move.
Yeah, so I'm kind of going through A pile of shitlords.
So it says Carl Benjamin is a British YouTube personality in his late 30s. He has spoken I can't say that word, vituperatively many times over many years about Sarkeesian and her work. Some of his videos are thumbnailed with ludicrously photoshopped imagery of Sarkeesian at the time of writing. His Twitter page is bannered with a picture of Sarkeesian. Benjamin has made his name diminishing her feminist documentary work, such as Tropes versus Women in Video Games. Most of his YouTube videos follow standard reactionary protocols, accelerating the supposed evils of political correctness, shady liberal elites, and the media. It says the panel's first question drops. It's about why feminism online and in games is an issue worthy of discussion. Sarkeesian notes Benjamin's presence and begins speaking. She said, here's the quote. If you Google my name on YouTube, you get shitheads like this dude who are making these dumbass videos. She says, they just say the same shit over and over again. I hate to give you attention because you're a garbage human. These dudes just make endless videos that go after every feminist over and over again as a part of the issue of why we have to have these conversations.
Yeah, so like, I don't care if she said that. It's like, okay, you're allowed to say that. I don't care. But I don't know. The fact that she berated Boogie, I think also one of the dumbest things she said up there in that panel, I watched some of it, was that she said the internet is like, it's your room, it's not public. I'm like, bitch, do you know what the internet is?
Well,
I don't understand. Like, oh my gosh. So if you can't stop people from coming and commenting things that they think, even if it's dumb, like, I think it's one thing to call someone like just names and I guess be mean to the internet. Like, you can just turn the shit off. I don't care if you think that's not right. It's just words, okay?
Just like most people are going to do to this podcast.
Well, yeah, that's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Right there. But one of the things is that, I mean, I agree with Boogie about like cyberbullying and the way he's experienced it, like death threats and sending people stuff and stuff like that. But about words, I've always looked back to the Tyler the Creator tweet. Have you ever seen Tyler the Creator tweet about cyberbullying?
I have. Please read it, please.
I will read it for the audience. There's some profound language I am not going to read, so I'm going to skip those parts. I'm sure you can fill in the blanks. It says, ha ha, ha ha, ha 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 ha. How the fuck is cyberbullying real? Ha 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 ha. Blank, just walk away from the screen like blank, close your eyes, ha ha. That's words of wisdom right there.
See, my thing is, like, the only reason why cyberbullying is, I'm not saying it's not a big issue, but the only reason it's an issue is because people stay there and keep letting it happening instead of doing what he said and just walking away from the computer and going away for a little bit.
Yeah,
but you know, and like, how can you talk about the shade you get when you, does she put no comments on her videos? I don't know. Like, so if you don't like shade on YouTube, put on no comments. Done. You're done. Don't read your inbox. Done. You can block words on Twitter, I think, in your feed, right? Is that a thing you can do?
Yeah.
So there are sufficient ways to block this stuff, and like also when you become famous, people are gonna say dumb things about you. There are so many Twitters of people saying "choke me, daddy" to the Pope right now. He doesn't care.
I saw that.
Those are great. And it's like, no, I think she's just butthurt about everything. I think she makes everything bigger than what it is. Like, nothing against feminism, but like, I think what she stands for is pretty extreme and dumb, you know?
Right. The only clip I saw about the on the panel was she was talking about how I think it was she was saying like cyberbullying like is like not the right term and like how cyberbullying isn't real and how you should look at it a different way. I may be wrong, but that's just what I heard from a clip.
Yeah, but
typing away.
Yeah, I got quotes. I gotta look at some of the quotes. I watched it. I remember all the quotes though. I don't like these. Harassment quotes, human garbage humans. There was also one I saw. I remember saying, or one of our friends saying, was that like if you're a white male, you should be talking to other white males about your privilege. I'm like,
okay.
So you want me to do your job as a
Sexism?
feminist, right? Troy, did you know we're privileged?
I'm not privileged at all.
Yeah, and like, oh my gosh, there's even one too where
what?
Nita was saying to Boogie, like, it's different for you, Boogie. You know, because people give you shade because your weight. I'm just like, did you just call this dude fat?
Yep.
Like, I guess that might be true, but you just threw shade at this dude. Like, oh my gosh, like
Right.
nobody hates Boogie. He's the best person in the world. Like,
Right.
he's done nothing bad. I don't understand. You know, I feel like social justice is one thing, but like going and making your way to oppress other people to promote you, like it should be about equality and not just hey, you have privilege, you should just let me do stuff because you're privileged, you know.
Right.
Like I agree with like I think men and women are exactly the same. Period. I don't care. You know.
Well, yeah.
If
Yeah,
women serve military, knock your head out. You want to work in a coal mine? Knock your head out. I don't care. Do what you want.
But Eric, woman makes 73 cents off of every dollar a man makes. Oh man, watch out.
I gotta see those numbers. Like, is that based off like compared to occupations, or if it's the exact same job, exact same experience, exact same like years on the job, man, women, and it's different, then that's fucked up. But also, I feel like people need to fight for their wages too more. I feel like my wages are shit anyway in America. They haven't rose very much. So
Right.
I if that stuff is real, they should fight more for wages too. I think that should be fixed. If that is a real thing, it needs to be fixed.
It's not a real thing.
Really?
There's no wage difference between men and women. Listen, Eric, okay, here's a simple explanation. If there was a wage difference between men and women, then business owners would hire all women to save money.
I didn't think of it that way.
What are we? Like, there would be all women working for people. Like, there would be no men working. It would be all women if women made less because you'd save so much money. Like, that's not wage gaps are not real. Okay, they're just I don't even know what to say. They're like a fake news. As Donald Trump would say, fake news.
I need to see the research for that. I don't know. I don't want to call it fake yet. I need to see some research numbers. I did see. I was listening to NPR one day, and they were talking about women in the workplace, and they brought up something pretty interesting. I thought was pretty cool, since women are more pushed towards to like have the kid and stay home for the kid. They still kind of are. Even nowadays, are encouraged to work more, which most a lot of them do now. But they said how people hiring see women as a lesser investment because once they think they're going to have a kid, that they're going to spend time less for work and more for their family. So they'll think they're not invested in their work and will hire a dude maybe over them, which is pretty shitty in itself, honestly.
Yeah.
You shouldn't dock somebody because they give birth because they have to have a baby. That's terrible. Hey, Troy.
Maternity leave was made by the government.
Troy, I want to hire you, but you know that your penis, it might not. You might get erectile dysfunction one day, and I don't know if you can deal with that.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's
probably apples to oranges, but
that's a pre-existing condition. So I mean, I don't have that. I mean, I don't have it now, so it's pre-existing. So if I don't have it now, I probably won't have it.
Oh my gosh, let's not talk about healthcare again. That'll be another time. Let's wait till it talks a little more. Pre-existing conditions. I'm done.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Oh my god. Do you guys have any other topics you want to talk about?
I think we covered them all.
I think that was it. Anything I missed on? I guess.
No, I mean we got all the lists. Anything else, Chris? Do you have any topics you want to talk about?
News, life stories, life-changing stories. Are you pregnant?
Yeah. How terrible Troy is at Golf It.
Yo, I'm trying my best.
We have more golf events coming, so stay tuned to watch
more
how bad Troy is.
Events. We have to. All three of us have to record golf it at some point. Like we have golf it for all three of us are playing for this podcast as you're watching right now. So that's kind of some inception. But yeah.
I'm not playing. I'm here only for the audience. I don't know about you guys.
No, I'm talking about the gameplay that's going to be behind the footage.
That's right. Yeah, it's going to be golf it and probably some killing floor.
But yeah, we also, one more thing is that we're going to do some PS4 games as well. We had Rocket League for the last podcast, so we're going to record some PS4 games for videos in the future.
We'll change it up.
So
yeah.
look forward for that, and then we'll be back here next Sunday with another podcast.
Yep, we'll see you guys next week. See you in episode 3. Like, favorite, subscribe, share, leave your comments on what you thought we talked about. Feel free to call us out any of our shit statistics.
Yep.
I'm
Don't.
not an
Yeah.
expert in anything, so feel free to call me
Try my
out.
best.
You know,
I
it's
try my
okay.
best.
I
Try
do
my
my
Call me out. I'll
best.
come find you and hurt you.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
we'll SWAT you.
I'll swat you.
If you talk shit,
swat
we'll
you through
SWAT.
YouTube.
You talk
I'll
shit,
sue
you
you.
SWAT.
You get sued. You get
boy.
swatted. You get called a garbage
Talk
human.
shit, get SWAT, boy.
Talk the shit. You get the pit. Oh wait. Okay, over and out. I'll see you guys. See you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.